I'm watching JoJo's for the first time, and 6 episodes into part 4. I just got a thought I want to get off my chest. Off rip, we already got a pedophile in this motherfucking Diddy in part 4 and 6 episodes in. Reason I'm calling him Diddy's because when this nigga came across Koichi's sister, this nigga talking about ripe for the picking. Weird ass nigga. This nigga stand is literally to make niggas feel guilty, and they have to bear the weight of the guilt that they feel, even if it's guilt that's not meant to be guilt. That shit low-key kind of hard, I ain't gonna lie, but it's a con-ass scam fitting for a con-ass nigga like him. Then this is a grown-ass man scamming a 17-year-old. I think he's 17-year-old. I think Koichi's 17-year-old. Scamming a 17-year-old boy, bro. Scamming that nigga out of 7 bands. I'd be damned if I was a nigga carrying 7 bands around in my wallet. Koichi a dumbass nigga for doing it, but at the end of the day, hey, do what you gotta do. After Josuke pull up and make shit right again, I'm thinking that shit over with. Whole time, this nigga Koichi go back to his home to find this nigga in the crib rubbing on his mama. Nigga, we must box. You gotta see me after that, bro. You got me fucked up. Ain't no way you just tried to scam me out 7 bands and now you in my crib rubbing on my mama, fuck nigga. Ain't got the nerve to lie to her at that. Now, on that note, I feel like Koichi mama a bitch due to the simple fact that as soon as this weird ass nigga came in, first off, why you letting the nigga rub on you to begin with? All because the nigga lost his wallet? So supposedly, allegedly, nigga lost his wallet and you letting this nigga rub on you? What the fuck you got going on, mama? Then you had the nerve, the son you've been raising for 17 consecutive years, you choose not to believe him over the man that you just found in your crib. Chill the fuck out. L moms all the way. Had the nerve to believe this man when he said that the son was becoming a delinquent. Mama, you know better, bro. And that's when we seen that nigga Koichi turn the fuck up. I ain't gonna lie, when that nigga activated his stand for the second time, my second time seeing that shit, and that nigga hair kind of went Super Saiyan a little bit, bro. That shit was hard as fuck, and that egg had cracked. I'm thinking a dinosaur finna pop at that bitch. It was really like a little rodent. It made me think of an extension or a part 4 variant of Hierophant Green, if we being real right now. Not saying it's on the same level as Hierophant Green, but I'm saying it's a honorable mention. It's a notable thing to realize when you look at it in that aspect, you feel? This man Koichi then proceeded to use his stance to put hands on Bucko, right? And he get to screaming and shit. I'm like, oh shit, that nigga strong as fuck. Whole time the hit ain't even do no damage. I'm like, what the fuck going on? Bucko started approaching Koichi and shit. I started getting nervous. Whole time the sound started getting louder and louder and reverberating inside that nigga body. I'm like, what the fuck? So now I'm thinking to myself, is this nigga staying cool or is this nigga staying ass? Because at the same time, it's not doing no damage. It's not actually harming him. It's just being annoying as fuck. The hardest part about his saying that I saw that episode was when he spoke the words "believe in me" and turned them bitches around and hit his mama with it and made his mama believe in him and made her guilt leave. That shit was hard. That shit was like, that's a sentimental moment. Like, mama, don't doubt me. Don't never doubt me. That shit was real. That then turning that old ass nigga into a personal servant for Koichi. That nigga started calling Koichi master. What the fuck? I just find it crazy how you can be so cocky and so angry and so villainous and then turn to a dick-eating ass nigga at the end when you realize you weren't strong enough. That nigga is a pussy. Y'all stay tuned for the next update.